that's good. Who's in the house today? All right, we got actor's wife, CPA dude, Wild Liam. Good evening there, Wild Liam. It's kind of like Wild West, Wild Liam, the Wild Liam. Cool, Liam, how you doing? Mary Cook, how you doing? Maria Escalante. Ooh, like that name. Maynard, good evening. Hey, it's Woody. How's it going there, Woody? Rayar, how you doing? The Cyril. Brian wants to take a look at Bristol Maya Squibb. Let's take a gander at that one. Well, that's not good. Well, all right. While we're waiting for that to upload, Calvin, Mac, what's going on? Ken, it's popular hour. You can add. It's popular hour. You can add. Okay. What? So while we're waiting for this to load, we can chat about what's going on. I probably should have done this earlier, got it ready ready to go. But no, all right, so I didn't. Nobody over here. Mark's here. Hey, Mark's here. Hey, Mr. Mark. Online tonight. Imagine that. Woohoo! Tonight. Imagine that. Yay for Mr. Mark. Okay, yay for Mr. Mark. Nobody here yet. Nobody there yet. Oh my, no there. So, as we're getting ready for this thing to load, there it is right there. All right, hold on. Hold tight. Move this over a smidge. That's good. That's good. I gotta change this. 1 hour. What the hell is that? 1 hour. What the hell is? That's more like it. Alrighty. Like it. We're just about ready to roll. Just about ready to roll. About ready to. So Bristol. All right. So look at my script. Look at Siri, of course. Look at. It's already up on the board. After look at Siri. Why not? Of course. It's already up. Hey, Rocco. Hey, Rocco's in the house. Different Rocco, but alrighty, that works. That works. Painter, Michael, Mid, what's going on? Mystical Dimples. Where'd you come up with a name like that? Where'd you come up with a name like that? That's cool. Mystical Dusty L. Kaner. Okay. Phil, what's going on? Phil, Don Hatfield. Jeff, how's it going there, Mr. Jeff? How's it going there, Mr. Jeff? Frederick Douched. Frederick, you got to put a different name there. Frederick, you got to put a different name, bro. You probably got picked on all along. Gary, Anton, Kalos, Groucho's in the house. Apple user. Alrighty. Stellar. Good evening, Stellar. Sky Pixels. Hello from Cape Town. Lucas. It's an interesting name. Candace, good evening. Cool Bees, Miss Candace, thank you. Cool Bees, thank you. Brian bought a bunch of Friday morning. Bought a bunch Friday morning. Not quite sure, Brian, what we're talking about. Let's go backwards just a little bit. Oh, Bristol Myers Squibb. Can we take Bristol Myers Squibb in a second? First and foremost, let's get the introductions done and out of the way so you know who the hell you're listening to. Other than this random guy on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, wherever you're signing in from. Okay? My name is James. This is Dividend Stock Talk. My 9-year-old daughter wanted to learn how to Wake up. It's been a nice weekend. Had a nice couple of days off. So getting into the groove of things. Let's see if we can try that again. All right. In 2008, all you remember back then, 2008, my 9-year-old daughter comes up to me one day, jumps on my lap, and says, "Daddy, say 9 years old. What do you say? 9 years old is perfectly acceptable. So don't get twisted. 9 years old, she says, Daddy, what are you doing? Can you teach me? So here is my 9-year-old daughter wanting to learn how to invest in stocks in the stock market. When most adults don't get it. They don't quite understand how it is. Okay. Challenge of the day for Dad. Here it is. How do you teach a 9-year-old how to invest in the stock market? Keeping in mind, most adults don't get it. All right, so there's a challenge. It has to be simple. It's got to be safe, predictable, consistent, and no way for her to lose. Eric wants to take a look at Newport and Boeing. Give me a couple minutes there, Eric. We'll jump on that one too. Just sit tight. So, simple, safe, predictable, consistent, and no way for her. That's the criteria I had to come up with for teaching a 9-year-old. Follow me so far? 9 years old, wants to learn how to invest in stocks. Most adults don't know how to do it, but she wants to learn. Okay, so how with a trading strategy specifically for a 9-year-old? Get some rules. Ready for the rules? Here they come. Rule number 1. Never buy something that's not on the list. Now, for a 9-year-old, that was simple. If it's not on the list, don't even bother looking at it. Now, we do check every week, so we'll probably be checking tonight or tomorrow night. How many new stocks have they added? Because last week was 10,370. That's a lot. So I had to create a list specifically for her. Okay, if it's not on the list, no, that's rule 1. If it's not on the list, no. Well, for you guys, rule 1 is simple. If you don't know who they are, you don't know what they do, you don't know anything about them, don't like them, don't buy it. It's simple. If it's not a company you want to rest, you like to invest your hard-earned money into it. Hold tight for a second. Hold tight for to read these comments here a second. So that's rule number 1. You don't hold on to it, don't buy it. Rule number 2, never sell at a loss. It's the game. Yes, it is a game. Okay, it's an adult game with adult consequences. Unlike Monopoly, it's game. You know, greenhouses, red hook, go around and get your $200 every time you pack up. Yeah, that Monopoly. Prepare investing in real estate. How about the game of life? Remember that one? Well, it kind of prepared you for things that happen in life. Buy insurance, get to invest in stocks, get salary, get college, get the game of life. Remember that one? It was actually a game back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So, Rule 1, never buy something you don't want to hold on to. 2, never sell a loss. Rule 3, make sure the company is consistently profitable. Because when I say consistently profitable, what I'm talking about is going into the data stream where all the data is. That's where we store information. That's important information. You got the date, the high, the open, the close, the volume, all that kind of nice stuff. It also has every single dividend the company paid out. Now, what is a dividend? Well, after all, this is Dividend Stock Talk. That's the name of the show. Dividend Stock. That's the name of the show. Dividend Stock. Specifically, those that are profitable for at least 2 months. Well, those are the ones I like. Why would I want to invest my money in a company that's not consistently profitable? Now, if you didn't know, traditionally is a portion that they give to the investors. Profits. That's us. We buy the stock. We become our owner in that company. We are entitled to a portion of the profits. Basically, there's 2 different types of companies. There's your dividend, share the profits for cash flow. Okay, and then there are growth stock companies. They take all their profit back into the company for accelerated stock. For the price to grow higher. They put it back into the company for capitalized growth. So you can see your account grow bigger and bigger and bigger. It doesn't help any when you're trying to pay the bills on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. Because a growth stock, you put money in there and you just sit. It's kind of collector. You buy it and you just sit and watch. Just watch and wait until you decide it's time for you to sell. Well, unfortunately, I'm not in that position. This point in my life, I'm retired, so my money's got to come from somewhere. So I take all the money I've earned in my working days, which I'm sure some of you are doing that now. You know, $5 here, $10 there, $100 there, $500 there, whatever. You put it to your IRA, you put it to your 401k, you put it in something. You put it somewhere for a rainy day. Well, guess what? It's raining. The funny thing is, it was actually rain today, and I left the windows down in the car, and I said, "Oh man, I got puddles in my seats." Anyway. Simple, safe, predictable, consistent, no way to lose. Rule 1, Rule 2, Rule 3. Okay, so Rule 3, make sure the company's consistently profitable. We're going to go through the night. You guys are going to suggest stocks. I'm going to take a look at them. Granted, it's almost guaranteed that someone's going to come up with something that I'm going to think, what the hell were you thinking putting your money into this? But you know what? You can put your money anywhere you want. That's the beauty of living in America. You can do whatever you want. Fine, you do it. Don't expect me to agree, because I have a specific long weekend. I have a specific goal. My goal is pretty simple. I want consistency of flow. That means I want money coming in every week. Okay, and I want the preservation of my capital. Basically, the only thing that means is I don't want to lose. Because if I lose, and I lose enough, it means I have to go back to work and punch that stupid time clock. I would prefer not to have to do that. I really would. That being said, Rule 4. Weekly options only. Please, if you're going to invest in a stock, you should at least know. Blaze Conti. Let's take a look at Pepsi. Ooh, why not? It's a dividend king. Nice. Rule 4, weekly options only. So as I was saying, consistency of cash flow and weekly. What was he getting older? Is not that. Getting older is not that as great as they make it sound. Okay, so consistency of cash flow, weekly. Cash flow and present capital. Yeah, I already did that. Okay, so I don't want to have to go back to work. I could if I wanted to. I'm young enough, and I still. I feel young. Oh, I feel young. I was up this morning playing soccer with the guys. The funniest thing, I get this guy who's breathing heavy, he's huffing inside. I said, shit, man, I don't want to hear your crap. How old are you? 44 years old. I'm going to be 62. He's 44, and he's complaining that he's getting tired from running around. I was like, come on, dude, I'm 60. I'm going to be 62, and I'm running around. You can do the same. You don't hear me, bitch. I wish I was 44 again. I do. 44. I had a fun time at 44. I did. Anyway, besides the point. No, this is the weird thing. Mark says, I hope somebody asks about SPY. I enjoy your analysis explanation. I pick up something each time I learn repetition. All right, I'm going to look at SPY just for you. Okay, just for you. I'm going to look at SPY and tell you exactly why I don't like it. Because you know I don't like it, and you're just doing that because you want to hear me saying how much I don't like it. But we'll get there. All right, so rule number 5. Make sure all the numbers work. So that's pretty simple. Okay? 5 criteria, 5 rules. Simple, safe, predictable, consistent, no way for my 9-year-old to lose. That's for my daughter. For you, it's simple, safe, predictable, consistent, 1% per week. That's for me. Okay, 1% a week. That's me. Okay, 1% a week. That's not that much. It shouldn't be that difficult. 5 rules. Number 1. 5 rules. Number 1. Never buy something you don't want to hold on to. Number 2. Never sell a little loss of the game. And yes, it is a game. Rule 3. Rule 3. Make sure the company's consistent. For me, it's a year of consistent increased dividends. Because the dividend comes back to us as investors as a portion of the company's profit. So if the company's profitable, I get a dividend, and the dividend increases every year. That's what I'm looking for. Rule 4, weekly options only, because I want to get a paycheck every week. That's weird, right? I was born in the 60s, grew up in the 70s, 80s. When we went to work 8 a.m. Monday morning. Okay, at 4th of Friday, we were done with work. Well, why should it be any different now? Stock market opens up at 9:30. I jump on at 9 because I want to see what happens. Okay, I'm off by 10. I jump on at 9. We take a look at the 3 accounts that I'm trading. I trade 7 accounts. 7. I trade 7 accounts. I can share publicly, so you can actually see exactly what I'm trading in 3 accounts. We look at those, and then we do what trades are coming up tomorrow. Because I do most of my trading, like 80 to 95% of all my trading is done on a Monday morning. Because if you're new here, everything makes sense as the progress. But you've been here before, you know that Monday morning. Something just started. Monday morning. Monday morning 9:30. Monday morning 9:30. New starting date. The new week. That's just the new week begins. The new week. That's what I was gonna say. Begins at Thursday morning. 9 p.m. on Friday. It actually closes at 4, but when it says 9:59, you got like 1 minute to get a trade. It's done. Okay? That's the maximum amount of time value, and that's exactly what we're doing. We are selling. We can't buy time, but we can sell it. Means I'm going to buy something, and I'm going to sell it, for the exact same price or close to the exact same price I just paid for it. Now that sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? Well, let's take a look at this for a second, for an example. The current price on this is $22.70. That's the current price at this moment. So when the market opens tomorrow, I'm going to buy at $22.70. Sell the closest full strike price I can possibly get to that price. And what is that? I can change that. Okay. $22.70. The closest one's going to be $22.50, and it's paying 51 cents. Now let me explain that just briefly. So if I'm buying it at the current price, $22.70, and then I sell it for as close as I possibly can, because it allows you. There's 100 video calls online. It simply buys you sell the stock certain day. It's called if you have hundreds of videos to explain it. But basically, simplistically speaking, I'm going to buy first thing tomorrow morning at the current price. I'm going to turn $7, and I'm going to sell it for almost the exact same price that I paid. Now you might think that's not always the idea, but here's the thing: I'm not interested in itself. And that sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? What I'm interested in. Now you ready for this? I'm interested in the insurance policy that goes with it. Let me explain. Okay, it might be a little difficult to understand. It's not explained manner. A covered call is one of the simplest, safest, most predictable trading strategies. It's kind of like playing blackjack. When you play blackjack, you actually have an upper hand because there's certain rules that you can and cannot do. Well, there's certain dealer can and cannot do. Okay, most of the other gambling things you don't have very much control over, but blackjack you kind of do. Well, here we kind of have the same thing. So if I'm buying it at $22.70. And the closest strike price I can sell it for. Okay, this is what I can sell it for. Okay, yeah, I'm losing 20 cents right at the top, but the insurance premium, the insurance policy, let me explain it. The insurance premium is 51 cents a share. So if I take the 20 cents off of that 51, I'm walking away with 31 cents. It doesn't sound like a lot, but here's the thing. 31 cents on a $22.70 stock. That's more than 1%. So I'm looking for 1%. And that's the 1%. Okay, and that 1%. 22.70, 250, 51 cents. I couldn't go to 23 as a pickup. That's 26 cents. That's still over 1%. And there's a difference between this and this with an extra 30. Okay, fine. But I want safety. Okay, the 22.50 is safer. The 23 is more profitable. I'm looking for safety. Okay, that's where I am in my point. That's where I am in my point in my life. So the thing is, this premium is more than 1%. Now it's not 51 cents. It's 51 cents per share. So every share that I buy, 100, 500, 5,000, 10,000, 25,000, how much that is multiplied by that number. That's how I walk away with. That's what I'm looking. So if you break it down, I'm looking for consistently profitable. That is the right time to buy, and we'll a little bit to show you exactly what I'm looking for. So that when you look at it, wait a second. That either makes sense or it doesn't make sense. So out of everything you're going to get out of it tonight is one question I want you to weigh. Well, I spent all this time listening to this guy. What answers am I looking for? Well, the one answer, the big one, should be question number one. Does it make sense? That's all. Does it make sense? And as we progress, it's kind of like a good movie, and it should come together at either does or doesn't, one or the other. So here's the thing. If you're looking for capital growth, if you're looking to buy a stock tomorrow or the next week, you're in the wrong place. You're in the right place. I'm 61 years old. I'm retired. Income trading whatever money I have and getting a simple, safe, predictable 1% every week. That allows me to pay my and then some, but that's not the point. That's what I'm looking for. Now, 1% a week, over a 50% return. Now, what I said, I really could care less about the stock price. I really don't. I really don't care about the price. But I do care where the stock price is moving at the moment. So you'll see that as we progress. All right? So the first one we're going to look at is going to be Siri. The next one we'll look at will be Bristol Myers Squibb by Brian, because Brian wanted to take a look at it, and Brian told me that he bought a bunch on Friday morning. Okay. Take a gander at it, and we will see what it looks like. Take a gander at it, and see what it looks like. Then, is it Eric over here? I believe it's Eric over here. Who is it? Mark. Yeah. Eric wants to take a look at Nucor and Boeing. And then Mark likes to get entertained about my philosophy on SPY. Well, we're going to go over that one also. We're going to go over that one also. We're going to real quick, and then we're going to progress to whatever else you guys have. But do me a huge favor, okay? Alex, UNG, I have no idea who that is. I'm going to pause it right here. Take a look at UNG in a little bit. I've never heard of them. So I don't know what to tell you. So, being said, let's get the ball rolling. Let's see how it works. And then you ask whatever questions you want. But do me a favor. Keep in mind that I am live streaming on 9 different channels, which means there's a whole bunch of people asking questions. Don't get your question as quickly as you want me to. Tough shit. Terribly sorry. I got 6 screens in front of me. Which means questions. And I can't answer them all at once. But I do my best to answer each and every one before the night is over. So right around 10:30, we're going to stop looking at stocks, and then I'm just going to answer questions. I'll answer questions a little bit, but let's get the ball rolling and see where we are. So, if you're new here, I do everything by the book. ABC 1, 2, 3. See, I don't do anything strange and weird, and I don't change my strategy for anyone or anything. Okay, I have over 1,200 videos on YouTube. You can go look. They're always the exact, even back as far as 2011. The very first post I made was August 2011. So I've been sharing a lot for a long time. However, it's only been the last 2 years that someone said, hey, we can go live using a phone. So I got 6 iPhones in front of me, and it's like, go live. It's that easy nowadays. It wasn't that easy years ago. It wasn't that easy. Hell, not do PayPal. Sorry, who said that one? PayPal doesn't have weekly. PayPal doesn't have dividends. We'll take a gander at it just for the fun of it. Whatever. BMY, UNG. Okay, sit tight. All right, so first one was, you will see it's step by step. Kind of like paper green, 1 red, 2, 3, 4 yellow, whatever. Same thing. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Step number 1 is accumulate a set of stocks that you like. Okay, there's 10,000. Let's check it out right now. Right now, we're going to go see